Hi, my name is Bob Ricks, and in this video we're going to be looking at 10 words that you encounter a lot when you're really talking about Webigami. Number 1, users. In the Webigami world, users can be staff, they can be guests, administrators. The Webigami components themselves, well, they can actually take advantage of the knowledge of users in the system. For example, this cell called Submitted For. If you click it, it's showing you a set of staff you can pick from. That's just something that you set up when you set up this little cell component. Number 2, the home page. The home page is the screen that you see when you first log into Webigami. All staff, when they access Webigami and log in, they're just going to see all the sheets that are available to them on their home page. How you set that up, the different sheets that come up automatically, this kind of automatic to-do list that comes up. This is an important part of Webigami. Number 3, the options menu. On your home page, you actually have a menu here called the options menu, and the options that you see in here, you can change and set and delete and add and have control over. The same thing goes for the sheets themselves. You have a sheet, it has an options menu, and you can control all the different options that are available to your user. Number 4, go buttons. Go buttons are extremely important in the Webigami world. They're just little buttons that can basically tie different sheets together. This particular one is a go button that pulls up a report. As an example of a go button that can link between different sheets, let me just go and go to a sheet that does that. Hold on. Voila. I'm on a sheet called My Queue. This particular sheet has a lot of go buttons. Here's one to quit out back to the home page. Here's one to view all tasks that lists a number of tasks here. This one actually is a go button that lists a single task. Here are go buttons that go to from this sheet to different sheets that are listed out on this sheet. So you'll see go buttons are an integral part of the Webigami sheets. Number 5, action buttons. Well, every Webigami sheet has an area for action buttons. These are the orange buttons that you see in the upper right corner. Actually, action buttons are not only the orange buttons here, but action buttons can also be listed under all options. You'll see other options in here. When you set up your Webigami sheet, you can control those action buttons. By the way, action buttons can be automatics. For example, when you have a sheet that goes through different kinds of routing, these action buttons are automatically set for you. Or you can actually create custom action buttons as well. Number 6, cells. Every sheet in the Webigami world has a number of cells. Just like in spreadsheets where they're organized like a grid, here the cells, well, they're not organized like a grid. You can just put them wherever you want on the electronic sheet. Also, cells, just like in the spreadsheet world, they have little codes. In this case, if you want to see the codes, you can just click on cell codes, and then you'll see the codes appear in the upper right corner of every cell. Also on your sheet, you'll have number 7, cell tables. Cell tables are just columns of cells that all have the same cell code. This, for example, is a table that has 3 columns, the account code, the description, and the amount. Number 8, the page designer. That's where you go if you want to change the design of your sheet. You'll notice that the top section of the page designer has very important areas to go to change different aspects of the design. The design type tells you, well, this is a storage sheet versus a non-storage sheet. The app panel allows you to take a sheet and convert it into an application. Page controls dictate what's going to go on the sheet itself. The cell manager, well, that's where you go to add different cells and to modify them. And extensions, that's where you go to add all different kinds of little add-ons to your sheet. Number 9, the design ID. Well, every sheet has a design ID. You'll see it down here in the lower right corner. The design ID for this sheet is 91. You could have 1,000 sheets with the same design ID. And last but not least, number 10, the document ID. A sheet with a design ID also has a document ID. If you have 1,000 sheets with the design ID 91, each of them will have its own unique document ID. It's the ID of the particular sheet itself. So there you have it, the 10 frequently used Webigami terms. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave us a comment below or send us a message on our customer support line. We're here to make your operations great.